Assalamualaikum and a very good evening everyone. So as usual, I will do the weekly analysis. But before that, I want to inform you, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And if you are here to learn about Forex, you can go to playlist and scroll right here and learn at trading schools. Okay, I have put it for a beginner level, it's a kindergarten level, intermediate is high school level, and if you are into something advanced, you can look into university level. And if in my analysis I say about price action, the most basics one that you can learn is in this playlist, in this time analysis. Okay, and if you are into trading itself, you want for market outlook, you can look into the market outlook that I already shared on the previous week. Okay, so on weekdays, I will update my entries on here. Okay, if you see, I share my live entry in weekly analysis, and you can see that I updated in my IG story. So you can follow my Instagram for latest update on the running trade, and you can also follow me on my Facebook page at Shadowcodes Price Action. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so on Euro F, we want something to break this demand. Okay, so price still within this demand, so we just need for a confirmation for it to break before we can have further knowledge about the entry, for the information. Okay, so some of us already got an entry here, and also up here from the previous analysis. So if you are still in the trade, just break even and write the trend. Okay, so price need to pull back, but for a confirmation, you need price to break first, break this demand first. All right, so for CHF-JPY, we are waiting for price to break this demand for quite a while, maybe about 2 weeks or 3 weeks like that, if I am not mistaken. And we already have our entry in this pink level and this golden zone up here. Okay, so we already have 2 position running. Okay, so right now it's already broken, and if we want to add another position, we can use this box. Okay, since it's already broken this demand, so we can expect price to have a pullback here before it went down. Okay, because it's already breakout. Okay, but that is not a guarantee, so you need to put a stop loss, maybe just above this shadow. Can you see it? Okay, just above this shadow, but our entry zone is within this green box. Okay, I actually taken this base, maybe I will just use this one. Okay, the color is not clear. Okay, so I add this box just to make things clear. Okay, so for CHF-JPY, we can wait for price to pull back here before it went down. Okay, so for USD CHF, previously we already wait 2 weeks, I think, for price to come to this swap zone, and it almost hit our stop loss. If you see here, almost hit, but did not hit it yet. Okay, so price floats about 40 pips before it went down 100 pips. Okay, in my Instagram story, if you can see, I already told you that price will go to this golden zone for your take profit zone. So actually you already profit about 100 pips, almost 100. Okay, so currently it is on 80 pips. Okay, normal, it's normal actually. So price already broken this, so maybe price can have a little bear. Okay, next week. Okay, but don't forget to break even. Okay, just secure your profit. Okay, so for NZD-JPY, price went down before having any pullback, I think. Or is this one our entry? Oh no, it haven't reached any of our zone, So just wait inside there. Okay, maybe price will come back here. So that's it for NZD no trades, but we already have our entry up here from previous week. I am still holding up to now about 548 pips. Okay, so for USD JPY, price did not went into our zone, just 20 pips like that. But if you understand price action, you should have been waiting up here. Okay, this is a double top configuration. You can look into my time analysis in YouTube. Okay, so that's it. And let's see CAD JPY. CAD JPY also the same thing. Price did not went up here. Okay, so it just went down. Okay, so this one actually it reacted with this supply zone, but the things is about this blue box that I am about to draw is the things that already happened. Okay, so in actual time we want to live trade. Okay, we live in a reality, not in a fantasy, and this is the things that in our mind, our imagination, but the real thing is on the right. Okay, so right now price have left our entry zone and just went down, so we just need to accept that and find another possible entry to make money. Okay, so for GBP NZD, price break our zone and hit our stop loss. Okay, so about 160 pips. So if you handle your trade with proper money management, should be you will be losing about 2 to 3% from your capital. Okay, so right now if you want to enter on GBP NZD, do not just blindly add position. You know, averaging is a style where you will put a lot of sell limit here, so that kind of style is quite dangerous. Okay, so for GBP NZD, since the price action do something like this, we need some price action, maybe a double top or pattern whipsaw engulfing to form here before we can expect price to go down. Otherwise, it can do a little bit of retracement and then it will still go up. Okay, so for GBP NZD, we need to wait for price action inside here. Okay, we need a price action. Okay, so for Euro USD, this one we also having a loss. Okay, this is transparency. Okay, trading is not about holy grail system, this trader is a great trader or not, but it's about accepting the losses and live in a reality. Okay, you will always have losses, but how you control your money management will determine how the trade will goes. Okay, so over here there is a very good place. It's kind of good, okay, in my experience, but this one, this pattern is like a flat pole. Okay, so it can still do something like this. Okay, so the most reasonable place is just above here. Okay, so for Euro USD, if you want to take a trade inside this zone, you need to wait for price action. So I will just mark this thing for price action. Okay, so just make sure your trade inside here. If you want to put sell limit, just make sure your stop loss is above here. If you want a price action setup, you just need to wait for a pattern to form here. Okay, so that's it for this week analysis. I hope we can have a lot of profit next week. Okay, Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera, and a very good day for you.